Hi, it's me again. I'm going to do this podcast on my predictions for wwe Stomping Grounds on this Sunday. So before I get to my predictions on the matches, I'm going to talk about the the ticket sales at the moment. They've been really bad for the show. Like I'd say nine and a half of the place would be I'd say nine and a half of it would be sold out or something like that. Like comparing that to All Out being sold out in 15 minutes is kind of worrying for WWE, and I think with that this pay per view is gonna bring shocks, so they can bring in viewerships for this. I think so. I'm kind of excited to see what happens. I really hope they surprise us with all the matches. So the venue is the Tacoma Dome in Washington. So that's Daniel Bryan's hometown. So I don't think that's where he's from though. So the first match is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Cammy versus Xavier Woods and Big E New Day. So this match has no build to it. They're just throwing this match on the card. But I think it'll be a really good match because the four of them are really good wrestlers, and they're really good workers, and I say they'll probably make it work. And I'd say WWE will probably give it to New Day because like Big E's just came back, and they probably I think they should have Biggie and Xavier Woods like go after the tag team titles while Kofi's is the WWE champion. So I th- I think this will be a good match. Like I I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn won, but I'd probably give it to Xavier Woods and Biggie. Um, yeah, this match is I'm not really that excited for because there's no build to it. Like they've on Raw this week, in between the Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins match, they just came in and had a brawl, and that was it. That was the build to the match, and then on SmackDown, um, what was the match on SmackDown? It was Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens um versus Kofi Kingston and Seth Rollins. That's pretty much the build to this match. Yeah, I'm having that much to say about this match. So anyway, the next match is Bailey versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Um, I'd say it'll be an alright match. Bailey and Alexa Bliss are good wrestlers, and yeah, I I really hope Bailey wins this match because like Bailey, this is her first title defense, and I hope she has a long run, and but the build up to this match I don't think has been great. Like it's like Alexa Bliss got this opportunity by beating Charlotte and Carmella, and then they just did Bailey going on Twitter and say mean things about Nikki Cross, and Bailey screwing Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss out of the women's tag team championships, and yeah, I haven't enjoyed this at all. And then on SmackDown, like they had a moment of bliss, which I think they should scrap. Like, really don't think a moment of bliss is good at all. Um, they should scrap that. And so Bailey came out drinking Alexa Bliss's coffee. She's doing like this thing where she's drinking coffee all the time, which is just it's stupid. It's lazy. Like it's honestly she probably would have been like sitting down, and she was trying to think of what to do, and she looked at a coffee cup and said, "Oh, I'll do that." And nah, it's just yeah, it's just a bad build up, and but I hope Bailey wins. But I'd say they put on a good match. But, like, I didn't see their match at Payback in 2017 when Alexa Bliss beat Bailey for the Raw Women's Championship after WrestleMania 33. But I don't know, they're two good wrestlers. Like, I'd say Bailey's a better wrestler than Alexa, but yeah. So the next match is Becky Lynch versus Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's Championship. I really, really hope Becky Lynch wins this match. This is a pointless match. I don't understand why they're just doing this match, because they had this match of Money in the Bank, and they've had plenty of time to get a new opponent for Becky, but they've just been doing the same thing. But, like, I understand why they're doing it, because Money in the Bank, Lacey Evans cost Becky Lynch the SmackDown Women's Championship. But, like, I watched that match at Money in the Bank, and I don't think they had I thought they had an alright match. I didn't really enjoy it that much. Like, I wasn't really looking that forward to it. And I think Lacey Evans needs to, she needs to kind of work on her wrestling a bit. Like, she botched a few moves, like she did in the Royal Rumble earlier this year. But, yeah, I really hope Becky Lynch wins. Like, I don't understand. I wouldn't understand if Lacey Evans would win. So my next match is Samoa Joe versus Ricochet. This match is the most is the match that I'm looking forward to the most. They're two really good wrestlers. Like, Samoa Joe is brilliant in the ring, and so is Ricochet. I think they'll put on a good match, but I think Samoa Joe will win, because, like, he just got his title back 2 weeks ago from Rey Mysterio. So the build up to this match has been on Raw. Ricochet won a fatal 5-way elimination match to get this opportunity, so there hasn't been any build up at all to this. And after the match, Samoa Joe tried to attack Ricochet, but Ricochet fought him off. So yeah, I think they'll put on a good match, but I don't know. I hope they do, but I don't know if Samoa Joe really puts people like Ricochet over, like his style. Like, I was thinking AJ Styles, but AJ Styles is kind of like an all round wrestler. But I'm not sure. Like, I think Samoa Joe can hang with Ricochet, like his aerial offense and all that. But yeah, I think they put on a good match. So the next match is Daniel Bryan and Rowan versus Heavy Machinery. As much as I love Heavy Machinery, and I really do, I think they're over with the crowd. They're great. Like, Otis is weird, but like he's good to watch. But I think Daniel Bryan and Rowan should win, because, like, 2 weeks after they won the titles, you didn't really see them. Like, they were on the kickoff show at Money in the Bank, and against the Usos, which I think is kind of disgraceful, because if you saw their match on SmackDown for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, was excellent. It was a really good match, and the way that the Usos and Daniel Bryan, like, not as much as their own, were on the kickoff show was kind of disgraceful. Like, but I'm not taking anything away from Rowan. I think Rowan is like playing his part. He's just like the the big guy that helps Daniel Bryan. With the bigger guys, like I don't think this match. I'm not sure if this match will be a good match. I think it would be like a normal tag team match where Daniel Bryan and Rowan will control one of the guys in heavy machinery, and then they'll make a hot tag. But ultimately, I think Daniel Bryan and Rowan will win. Like, I think they'll have a longer reign, and Daniel Bryan is brilliant. It's really good. He was practically better than the people on commentary on SmackDown this week, and that's saying something. So yeah, like the build up to this match was that Heavy Machinery's been looking to get an opportunity for it, but Daniel Bryan and Rowan have been like running away. Not really running away, they've been avoiding them. Coming up with all these excuses like Otis is an extraterrestrial. No, that's stupid stuff, but yeah. I think Daniel Bryan and Rowan will win this match. Yeah. So the next match is Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler for the WWE Championship in a steel cage. I didn't see the match of Super Showdown. Didn't really want to watch Super Showdown, but I haven't seen a match with Dolph Ziggler and Kofi Kingston, but I'd say they put on a good match. I'm not sure, but I'm kind of thinking either three things are gonna happen. Kofi Kingston retains, but Brock Lesnar comes out and cashes in his Money in the Bank contract and wins the WWE Championship, which I think would be better for SmackDown than it is Raw, because Raw needs a main champion because they have a longer show, but SmackDown doesn't, because like this past few weeks I have not seen Finn Balor on SmackDown. I haven't seen him since Super Showdown, and the week before Super Showdown he was only on there for like 5 minutes. So I think they kind of need to bring back up the Intercontinental Championship. Another thing would be, I think for this pay-per-view they might bring in some more surprises. So maybe Dolph Ziggler might win. Like, it might be a long shot, but he might. And the other option is just let Kofi Kingston retain. Like, he's doing well. The crowd loves him, and he's the best part of SmackDown at the moment. And I don't think WWE would want to take that away. Well, he's not really the best part. Like Daniel Bryan and Rowan as well, but Kofi Kingston is one of the best parts of SmackDown. The build up to this match was at Super Showdown. Xavier Woods did an enziguri on the apron to Dolph Ziggler, and Kofi Kingston then hit Dolph Ziggler with a Trouble Paradise and won. So Dolph Ziggler feels like he was screwed out of the title, and so it's gonna be in a steel cage, so no one can get involved in the match. Yeah, and then Dolph Ziggler just saying, "It should have been me, and at Stomping Grounds it will be me," and I don't know if it will be Dolph at Stomping Grounds. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, by the way, the name Stomping Grounds is the most generic name you could ever think of a pay-per-view. Like, I don't know why WWE are trying to think of new names for a pay-per-view. Just bring back an old pay-per-view like Armageddon, or bring back like one of the WCW ones, like Uncensored, or even use Starrcade. I know they used Starrcade for a live event, but Starrcade was like WCW's WrestleMania, so I think they should really make that a pay-per-view, but I think they should just get rid of the name Stomping Grounds altogether and just use another name. So anyway, the next match is Seth Rollins versus Baron Corbin for the Universal Championship, and Baron Corbin gets to pick the special guest referee. This match is pretty interesting because I really don't know what's gonna happen in this match. I'm thinking Seth might win, because who's gonna be the special guest referee? I know the main rumor is obviously not Baron Corbin. It's obviously Brock Lesnar. Because he can cash in after the match, but I don't know, they might pull off a shock and bring back Superstar so Baron Corbin can team up with him and they could go after the Raw Tag Team Championships, which would probably be good, because I think Baron Corbin kind of needs to get out of that waistcoat and shirt, because that makes no sense anymore, because he was the constable and general manager, but he isn't that anymore, so him just wearing that is kind of just sad. He kind of just looking back and what he did, and I was listening to OSW and they said he looks like a bartender. So I saw their match at Super Showdown. It was a quick match. I think it only went on for like 10 minutes. I thought it was a good match, but like Seth Rollins kind of was working on the ribs, but because he got injured the Raw before that, but they don't have like him working on the ribs anymore because that's not taped up. But I don't know. I'm hoping Seth Rollins would win, because I would hate if Baron Corbin won, because I don't think he's there. He's right there. But it'll be interesting who would be the special guest referee. So the build up to this match was at Super Showdown. The referee, Baron Corbin started giving out to the referee and pushed the referee, and then the referee pushed him back and fell into Seth Rollins' roll up, and Seth Rollins won. And after the match, Brock Lesnar came out to try and cash in, but Seth Rollins low blowed him and then hit him with a steel chair. And they announced the match that Baron Corbin can pick a special guest referee, and Baron Corbin, whoever he tried to pick, Seth Rollins been taking them out with a steel chair. So who was it first? So when he picked Sammy, Seth Rollins took him out with a steel chair after the match and just obliterated him. And then on Raw this week, Elias said he was gonna do it, and he got beaten up as well, and so did EC3 and Eric Young, and the two people of the B team, Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas. So the storyline's been kind of just Seth Rollins. He's gone a bit aggressive, with that steel chair and all that, but I wouldn't say the build up's been great, but it hasn't been bad. It's been alright. Anyway, I hope Seth Rollins wins this match, and be interesting who's the special guest referee. So the next match, which I think will probably be on the kickoff show, would be Tony Nese versus Akira Tozawa versus Drew Gulak. I don't really watch Duel 5 Live. I'm not really into that much of high flying. Like, if you see it like once in the night, like if you're watching Raw and you're looking for that out of Ricochet, and like I'm like fine with that. But if you see it like every single match, you're kind of like, you're kind of taking away the amazement of all those high flying moves. But from what I heard and what I've seen, I've only seen like small highlights of 205 Live. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the rivalry is. But I hope Drew Gulak wins because he is the best part of 205 Live. And I don't know what Tony Nese's like, I don't know what his championship runs like. I saw his match at Money in the Bank, which surprisingly was on the main card, and the crowd was dead for it. The crowd didn't really care, so I'd say this probably be on the kickoff show. And yeah, I don't really care that much about this match, but anyway, just a small note that if you haven't heard, but Mike Kanellis was given out saying that 205 Live's been putting on the best show of the week every week, like better than Raw and SmackDown and NXT, which I think it might be true in some bits, but I don't think Mike Kanellis should be the person that's saying it, because like I don't think he is that great a wrestler. And also he was gonna get a big push back in 2017, but like he became fast, so he kind of messed up his chance there. But I don't think he's the person to say that. I think he just recently signed a new contract as well. Anyway, I hope this pay-per-view is very surprising, and I'm really excited to watch it, so I'll see you next time.